Hello everyone, in this lesson I would like to talk about the A minor pentatonic scale or any minor pentatonic scale because they all look the same. What we're gonna do is we're gonna learn a finger pattern that works in every different position, which means you can play it in every different key because it's the same. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find the root note of this scale. Let's say we play it in the 5th position, and on the E string, at the 5th fret, you have an A note because it's E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So this is gonna be an A minor pentatonic scale. If I move it up the neck to other position, whatever my finger falls, that will be the name of the key. So if I play it in here, on an A, starting on an A note, it's an A minor pentatonic. If I come 1 fret higher, it's an A sharp minor pentatonic. If I come 1 fret higher, it's going to be a B minor pentatonic. You get the idea. The scale looks like it's 2 notes per string, and we're going to learn the distance between the notes. So it's 3 frets on the next string. It's 2 frets, 2 frets, 2 frets, 3 frets, and 3 frets again. So it's 3 frets, 2 frets, 2 frets, 2 frets, 3, and 3 again. And it stays the same. Wherever I go on the neck, it's always the same. What changes is the left hand fingering, as you can see. Okay, we have 5, obviously 5, but we use 4 fingers to fret the notes on the fretboard. 1, 2, 3, 4. And depending on the size of your hand, your guitar, the looseness in your hands, your joints, your muscles, it depends. But mostly I would suggest in the lower position, use the first finger and the pinky for the 3 frets distance, and I would suggest using the first and the third finger for the 2 frets. And as you go higher on the neck, obviously in these positions up here in the 17th, 18th, 19th position, I would tend to use my first and third finger for the 3 frets and my first and second finger for the 2 frets. So it's A minor here, 1 octave higher, which means 12th fret, I would play, which is a different fingering. Same scale in an octave difference, but obviously, especially if I play standing up, I would do it like this. Which is just much more comfortable. What you need this scale for? Any blues-based rock music that we play, or any sort of music that that uses the minor, the pentatonic voicings, it will be useful. Most of what we call rock soloing is based on an A minor pentatonic. You just don't play a scale, hopefully, but you make up voicings, melodies, riffs, licks, whatever you call it, but you use the notes from the scale. Beginner's guide to improvising guitar solos. Whatever key you're playing, just find the relative minor scale to it. Let's say if the song is in C major, your relative minor is A minor, and you just start noodling in A minor pentatonic. If your song is in F major, your relative minor will be D minor, and you just start noodling in D minor pentatonic. And you can even do the same things over and over, just change keys. If your song is in C minor, you don't even have to think about the relative minor, you just play C minor. It's gonna be the same, but you remember the fingering. Okay, my picking pattern was down up. Obviously, if you want to improve your skills on the guitar, you don't play the same thing over and over, and you don't mix it up. What we would do is mix it up. Let's say you want to play it in legato, which means you hammer on and pull off to every second note. whole thing with palm muting. And I'm still talking about technical things. What you can do is mix up the rhythm pattern, everything. For beginners, for starters, what I would do is just put on a nice metronome and play quarter notes, which means that you play one note per beat. As it gets better, you play 8 notes, which means 2 notes per beat. And so on and so on. And don't forget to change positions. And so you can mix things up. You can change the rhythm patterns, you can change the positions, you can change the way you play, like alternate picking and legato, like let's say. You get the idea. All right. So this is about that's all about the basics of minor pentatonic scales. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what I do, and leave a comment below what you want me to do next time. All right? And see you.